Hi guys, welcome back to our live stream. My name's Harper, I'm with Peel Dev, and tonight we're here with 18th edition and Mocap School Hollywood. Tonight we're gonna throw a live improv night, I was about to say trivia, a live improv night with motion capture. We're really excited to be here, but first I wanna introduce everybody. We have Leah, we have Sam, and we have Zach. I'd also love to introduce the control room, where we have Cameron, we have Nino, and we have Andrew. In our volume, we also have Henry.
Hello, how's it going?
Such a good squad tonight. We're all happy to be here. I want to just introduce our game. So we've got 3 actors in the suit, and basically we are at a couples therapy session because something has gone awry, but our Leah can only see who Zach is playing, and Zach can only see who Leah's playing. And poor Sam, who's going to be our therapist, cannot figure out who he is. Okay, well, therapist, do you want to take it away?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Gertrude, Arts, this is our 3rd session together, and so I'd love to expand on what we did last week about coming together with our differences, okay? Maybe we start off with a little icebreaker, okay? What problems arose this week?
Well, I think it's unfair when you jump out of the underbrush at me and you pretend that you could have killed me the whole time and you were just...
Yeah, you think it's unfair when I jump out of the underbrush, like you don't just stroll through the forest all the time expecting nothing to jump out from the underbrush. You see what I have to deal with? It's insane.
Okay, I will say it was his turn to share, so maybe, where you're from, there are different standards of who's speaking when, okay? But he had the floor and...
It makes me feel small. That's all I'm saying.
Makes you feel small. I mean, you should relate to that, but you don't know a thing about being small. You've never been small one day in your life. We both know that. I'm sorry, it was not my turn.
You do have very large muscles. It's very distracting. Thank you for this session.
It is very distracting.
Okay, let's keep it maybe. I don't want to know about all that stuff, okay?
You're our couples therapist.
Yeah, but, there's some things that, stay between a
couple. Yeah,
I was going to say man and woman, but I don't know if this applies in this 2025 relationship you two have.
I do want to say, this has been really weighing on me for a long time. Sometimes I feel like the greatest thing about, your people is the funeral. You're just rushing towards the funeral, and it's making me worry you're going to skip the life in between,
Look, you gotta have a good send-off, you know what I'm saying? You live fast, you die young, and along the way, you have a couple of interstellar mating rituals and courtships and hey.
Okay, but, hey, yeah.
Listen, if you're gonna crumble away at all the small talk, then maybe you're not cut out to be a therapist.
I have a PhD from Stanford, okay?
Really?
I don't know if you even know what Stanford is. Well, outer space, really.
I don't know.
Oh gosh, you guys. This session did not end well at all.
The therapist is getting fired.
I think this couple might be better off without our therapist. Okay, so are you guys ready to figure out who you might be?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's start with you.
Okay.
Who do you think you were playing?
I am an out-of-this-world alien from another planet, and I'm big and stomping around.
Okay.
From the underbrush, jumping out of people.
Okay, control room, can we see who Leo was playing? Oh, okay.
I can see myself jumping out from the underbrush. I'm
Yes,
basically in
I
the
can
underbrush.
see your underbrush. And let's see those hands. Oh. Well, I think we might need a big ring on those little limbs. Yes, come on. Okay, Zach, are you ready to figure out who you might be? Let's see, who do you think you might have been playing?
I'm big. I love a good funeral. So I'm like a warrior, berserker. I'm muscular.
Okay, control room, let's see our warrior.
Oh, there.
Oh, okay, kind of Viking-esque. Pretty good. And now, couple, we couldn't see our therapist.
Oh my God.
Okay, Sam, who do you think you were playing?
Oh, okay, well, I'm small. I crumble. I want to say some sort of like treat, like a cookie.
Oh, okay, control room, can we see maybe our cookie? Oh, okay, in the holiday spirit, unfortunately, you're not the best therapist we've ever met.
I understand.
I know. Well, let's hear it for our actors today. We're so grateful to have you guys in the suit. And if you guys don't mind to keep playing with us, we have another scene for you. Okay. So Al, if you want to sneak out from behind that camera.
Thank you. Oop, there we are.
Al is
Okay.
going to give our VCam demonstration.
Okay. Hi, hopefully this is all working. We've been on a bit of a journey to get here today. So this is the VCam system that we've been working on at PeelDev. It's a Teradek monitor, OptiTrack system for tracking it, and then these joysticks which we've made ourselves. So what this gives me control of there's a mouse wheel on the back here which allows me to change the lenses. So I can zoom in and zoom out, choose it between a set of prime lenses. And then the navigation controls on the joysticks allow me to fly around the scene. So what we're going to try and doing at the moment is we're going to film a little scene with the performers, and then we're going to try and relens it, edit it together, and then watch it being played back all within 5 minutes. That's the goal that we set for ourselves, is record a performance, a short performance, shoot a few different angles immediately after, and then watch the whole thing played back. So are you guys ready to do something? So I think what we're going to have you do is, you guys are going to be roommates who talking about the daily chores. Okay, so Cameron, you ready? Okay, roll Mocap. Okay, and action.
Listen, guys, thank you for coming to this roommate meeting. I find it's easier to just talk it out in person, you know. I know. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Listen.
Me? Feel bad? Me, the one who's doing the chores all day long, following the chore chart. Me.
Okay.
Look, is this gonna take very long? I've got a raid in about 30 minutes, so
This is what I'm talking about. We have to meet. We have to talk these things through. So,
Look, you didn't put it on the calendar, and so how am I supposed to know when we're supposed to have a little sit
I
down?
didn't put it on the calendar. Did I put it on the calendar, Ginger?
I think
I think I put it on the calendar. Oh, that's not what we're talking about. We're here to talk about the dishes.
They're dirty with your wolf remains again.
Yeah, so I like a good wolf, okay? We've got 2 little parts of the sink. I put my wolf parts in one, and then there's an open basin for you all to do your washing in.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
As long as you have enough for all of us to eat at the dinner table, I don't care. Okay, you gonna bring home enough for us today?
Yeah, you gonna share?
I'll bring home 2 wolves.
Okay, fair enough. Go play.
That's fine.
Okay, and cut. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to take the performance we just did, and I'm going to try and add some other camera movements to it, and then we're going to edit all that together and see if we can play back. Hopefully we'll have audio, but we've had some issues today, so we'll see if we get that working or not. So if you guys can step out for a sec, I'm going to continue to lens the performance that we just shot. Cameron, you ready? No pressure, Cameron, but we're all waiting for you right now. Okay, and roll Mocap. Yeah, we really need the audio being played back here next time. Okay, let's go ahead and cut on that. Okay, so what you saw there was me re-recording the re-lensing over top of the original performance. So Cameron's going to try and cut that together. He's going to cut the two things. Maybe we'll get audio being played back on the next time. We'll see. No pressure, but you've got like 2 minutes to get that working, Cameron. So the idea being is we can record a performance, re-lens it, and then bring the performance back in, shoot some close-ups, and then lens out a sequence along with the performance, and figure out some editorial work at the same time. So if you want to demo this, if you want to try it out, you want to bring it to your stage to give it a go, then reach out and we can set you up with some hands-on testing with it. So Cameron, how are you doing there? Are we going to play it back, or should we try that, get that done next time?
Well, I'm still cutting it back, so probably next time.
Okay, we'll replay that sequence. We'll cut that in afterwards as a post.
Yeah.
Here's one we did earlier.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you guys for joining our live stream today. We're so happy for our in-person turnout and for our live stream turnout, and especially we're really grateful for our amazing actors. Let's give it up for Leah, Zach, and Sam. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
Okay. Yay.
And then magic